Hey guys, so you might notice that there's a little bit of a jumble of stuff here. That's just because I did actually try to I tried to do this tutorial before, but it kind of dragged on a bit long. I went over a few points that didn't need to actually be expressed, so I'm just trying to redo it again. Oh, I also had a massive interruption, so we'll just do test. What I want to do is I want to just do 50 as I've done at this top. Now, as you can see here, we've got all the way from the start to what would be character 50. Now, what this means is that here, when we don't put a number, it's always going to be the start point. So this is, in this case, it's 0. Now, if we were to run the same thing again, but have 50 to an imaginary end, we'll just be doing the other half of this part, which means that we exclude everything before 50, but we include everything to the end point. Again, this is just an imaginary endpoint. It doesn't actually, we don't need to input it. We need to input it if we want just a certain area of text from this string. Now, I'm going to run test. We're going to do 50. I'm going to combine the last two ones that we did with test and 50. Now, what you might remember from a few earlier tutes, when dealing with concatenation and all that in variables, we need the plus sign. So we're going to concatenate from 0 to 50. We're going to add on from 50. Oh, actually, that was my bad. This needs to be 50. We're going to be including from 50 to the end point. So, as you could possibly guess, we've got the whole string printed out here. So essentially what we've just done here is we've just done test and hit enter. Now that we know that even when we create an exclude point, if we can use concatenation to put stuff on, we then get it. So how about I do something a little different here? Actually, you know what, I'll do something pretty similar. We'll do test 50. We're going to add this to 6. No, we'll go to 70, I guess. We're just going to close that. So this string is really a not string end. So as you can see, we've left out from 50 to 70, I believe. Let's take a look at what 70 is. Test 70, because we might have actually included, yes, so we've included 70. Sorry, I was just drawing a bit of a blank. I was just wondering if we started on the other side, but then again, remember we start with zeros. Sometimes it's just a bit hard to remember everything. Now, what if we were to include things from negative 60 and only include things to positive 50. So we've just got a small little part right here. And just remember, this is not a perfect number string. I don't quite know. I believe it's 93 or something. But anyway, that's what I wanted to show you. If we use the negatives, it goes from the back, and we can add the positives in, and we can do this in both lines. If we were to do this test and put it negative 50, we can do, string is really long, this is another really long string. Now, what's happened is that we've got the whole thing here, because we're going from the same point, but if we go from negative 60, we've got another 10 characters in here, so all the way to here. Now, just to stuff to think about here. It's not that complicated, but it will be a bit hard if you don't take your time and just see what's happening. So maybe run this through a couple of times on yourself. When you feel confident with how, move on to the next video. Anyway, remember to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.